All right. Okay, so we're on a new unit. Did anyone have any questions on the homework?
Nope.
You know, I was a little confused about trying to find 5 ways to describe the data, but then I just looked at the answer and thought, oh, is that? I guess that's all I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, sometimes I do that because I think I'm overthinking things, and if I look at the answer, it helps me figure out what direction I need to go to actually do the problem.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I did have one question. I have to like redo the calculation to figure out what I was upset about. Oh yeah. So I think I'm confused about like the scientific like you know, when it has like e to the whatever and you have to like move the decimal. So on question 9a, like the mean is, you know, 0.07, so you divide that by the sample size, that's just 750. And the answer in the book is 0.0093. And when I get like 9.33, but to the fifth, like to the negative fifth. And I feel like there should be more zeros according to my answer. So I don't know if I'm just confusing, because if you move the decimal, you know, 5 times to the left, it would have like, let's see, it would have 4 zeros.
Should have 4.
So I'm just like, I don't know if I'm just not understanding that, or because I would supposed to be -3 to instead.
Did you just do 0.07 divided by 750?
Mm-hmm.
So what you actually have to do is the whole p times 1 minus p divided by n, and then take the square root of that.
I thought that was part B to get the z-score, because I did do that then.
The standard deviation is a different one.
Yeah.
Oh, was I just finding the p proportion? What's the?
It looks like it.
Okay, so I need to do, because I thought I'm like really bad at the terms, but the p minus the p with divided by the square root of p times 1 minus p, I thought that was the z-score. So am I just supposed to do the underneath part?
Yeah, so the z-score is the same thing. It's always been with finding it, and then we were given just a little bit more stuff with it. But yeah, what you were doing was a different equation.
Okay, because that's the standard deviation.
Yeah.
I'm going to just quickly like put that equation in the spot so I remember. But did anyone else have any questions while I'm doing this?
Nope.
Okay. All right, well, we can get going to the quiz. I'll just be 1 second. Okay. Is everyone in?
Yep.
Okay, the order on my screen is me, Nicole, Mary, and Maddie. Okay.
Sweet.
While you're required to work together, oh yeah, we know this. So probability app. Okay, in a pie chart, why are the sectors different sizes? The size of each slice is random. The size of each slice is determined by the number of categories. Each slice represents a category, and the area of each slice represents a proportion of the total occupied by the category. I feel like it's that one. Pie charts are more visually appealing than the slices. Okay.
Okay, question 4. How are bar charts and Pareto charts related? Pareto charts are constructed from tossing a coin several times. They are identical. The only difference between a bar chart and a Pareto chart is the bars. In a Pareto chart are ordered largest to smallest, going left to right. And that's
Okay. So use this information. We conclude that p hat is normally distributed if n and p is greater than or equal to 10 and n times 1 minus p is greater than or equal to 10. Is p the true proportion or the sample proportion?
Isn't it the true proportion because p hat is a sample proportion?
Yeah, I think so.
so is it sample or true?
Well, it's weird because they say like p hat is normally distributed, but then in the, NP is less than 10 stuff. They don't actually put the hat in there. So
In my notes, it says the sample proportion p hat is normally distributed, blah, blah, blah. The true population mean of the random variable p hat is
yeah.
p.
Okay.
So,
It's true proportion.
I think so.
yeah. Hopefully.
Is it Maddie next?
Oh, yes. What is n? The number of successes, number of candidates in an election, or the sample size? What is the sample size?
I like how this is going so far.
Certainly, it could stay like this. Oh, here we go.
Okay, if p equals 1/4, what is the smallest sample size that satisfies the requirement?
We jinxed it.
Yeah, we did.
Let's see.
Does
If p is
was that 10 rule important up above?
yeah, I think that might be what it's talking about, right?
Yeah, I'm feeling maybe that too.
Yeah. Let's
The
see. Okay.
10 rule?
So
So like n times p is greater than.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So
So is the answer just 10? Or is it
well, no, it has to be larger. Let's see.
4?
Smallest and what's that? Is
40, n has to be like 40.
yeah. Yep. You're right. Because you have to. Yeah.
Because that would be 10 is 1/4 of 40.
Yes.
But do we need to? Oh. Do we have to do anything with the 1 minus p though? Part of it? What follows that? Because it has to follow both rules.
That's true. Wait. Okay.
So
Because 1 minus p would be a little smaller than 1/4. But I feel like we wouldn't really be able to estimate that because we don't know. I don't know. It's like 41. Let's see. If we had a sample size of 40 times 1 minus 1/4 of that, which is 10. Whoa. I don't know.
Okay. Hold on a sec.
Do you guys feel confident with 40?
I have no idea.
I want to plug it in and see.
Yeah, I plugged it in too, but I got like, at least for the second portion, I got like negative 360
Yeah, it would be a
Solid.
negative number.
because you're timesing it by the 1 minus p.
Right.
It's like super huge.
Hmm.
Well, I guess it doesn't necessarily mean that 1/4 is 10, because it could be smaller than that as long as the sample size is, or the end result is still 10.
Right.
Yeah. I think it might be 40.
What'd you say, Marianne?
I said I think it might be 40, but I'm not sure.
I
Well,
know.
if you
I
do-
want to say it's 40, but
If you do 10 times 1 minus like 2, like let's say 1/4 was 2, then it's -10. It's just not a positive, but
yeah.
It'd have to be a positive.
yeah. But you can't have like a negative sample size, so I don't know how to make it positive.
Right, because
Yeah.
then it wouldn't work.
Nobody.
And you wouldn't have like it's not a negative 1/4 either, so I just don't see how that can even add up to be positive. But
Wait, okay, wait. I feel dumb. But what if we converted? Okay, so I think we're just going about it the wrong way. So if p equal 1/4, if we convert that to a decimal, that's just 0.25.
mhm.
Mhm.
So 1 minus 0.25 would be 0.75. And then you multiply that by whatever we can figure out the end to get 10.
Mm-hmm.
Does that
So
make
10
sense?
divided by 0.75 is like 13 something or other.
Mhm. So I'm thinking 0.75. So even if n was 40, it would still work. Because 0.75 times 40 is 30.
Mhm.
So I think 40 is the right answer.
Sounds good to me.
I think it can't be smaller than 40 because both have to be satisfied.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did I like
I think that's correct. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I think we're going about it the wrong way. I don't know.
You're good.
Makes sense to me.
I think I read that one.
Mm,
Yeah, so now it's back to Nicole.
Okay, sorry. Use the following information to answer the next two questions. Suppose n equals 24 and p equals 0.4. What is the mean of p?
is that just 0.4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we do the standard deviation. So now we use that equation you told me guys to use, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And
Okay.
I need to find a calculator.
It's the p times 1 minus p over n, right? The square root of that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So P is
How come they're using like
times.
I don't know, p hat?
P for everything.
I don't know. Sometimes it just feels like the p and p hack get kind of mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
So it just confuses me, but you know they're different.
Because p hat in the math world is a completely different thing than p, and for people that are math inclined, that's not a big deal.
Yeah. So is it smartest on a calculator to just do like the fraction part of it first and then square root that answer?
Yeah.
Probably.
Because I know I had some issues in the homework, just like ran my calculator wrong. So let's see. So it's 0.4 times 1 minus 0.4. Take that and then you divide it by, what was the sample size? 24?
Mhm.
So is that 0.01 and we just square root that?
Yeah.
Yep. I got 0.1.
So then the answer is 0.1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
0. Okay. Easy enough.
Okay. So use this information. Brittany's batting average is 0.3. We want to determine the probability she will get more than 35 hits in her next 100 at-bats. So N is 100 and P is 0.0. What is P hat?
So if it's not asking for the mean of p hat, does that mean we do just 0.3 divided by the sample size for this one?
I think so.
When we use that equation?
Yeah.
Which is 0.35.
I got 0.003.
35 divided by 100.
Where'd you get 35? Oh, the hits. I thought we took p 0.3 divided by the sample size. Because that's how you get p hat is x. X divided by n, not p.
Number of hits that you want.
You're right.
So it's 0.3 divided by 100.
No, it's
Uh,
0.35. Or sorry,
35.
35.
35 divided by 100.
That's why it's rounded to 2 decimal points.
So that's 0.35, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Standard deviation. Of course.
Deviation. Is P 0.3, 1 minus 0.3. And
For the standard deviation, did you guys get 0 or 0.046?
let me see.
I'm still working.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Oh, and now we plug it into the z-score.
I got 0.0021.
Did you square root it yet?
Oh, sorry. No. So is that 0.046?
Yep.
Okay.
So wait, what was it? 0.046?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I just got a wrong answer the last time, so I wanted to make sure that I fixed whatever problem I had.
You are good. Okay. So we have
So 5 minus 3.
So for this problem, it's 0.35 minus 0.3, right? And then
Yeah.
standard deviation.
Yep.
100.
I feel like this equation is a lot more simplified now when I realize that you calculate the standard deviation like previously and then just stick just that number in instead of typing all of that in the calculator. I was kind of lost about that.
So is it, let's see, 1.087?
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh, and now we plug that into the app, right?
Yeah. And then above.
Are we doing greater than, or what was the question?
Greater than.
So does that mean we're doing the middle too?
She always showed it as just the right tail.
Yeah, because it's a positive z-score, so you'd only do the one above that z-score.
So if it was a
All right.
negative score, then we would do the middle as well.
Okay,
So
that makes more sense.
0.159.
Oh, I got 0.139.
0.1385.
Yeah, so I rounded that to 1 point or 0.1.
Oh, my z-score didn't get pasted in. Ha, ha, ha.
I hate that.
It's like it was just doing 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is that, 1389?
So it rounds to 0.139. And where are we now? Who's next?
It's probably my turn.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Okay. If the true proportion of people who support a political candidate is P equals 0.52, and if N is 2,000 people are surveyed, we want to determine the probability that the results of the survey will suggest that a candidate is losing the election, getting less than 50% of the votes. What is the standard deviation of P hat? Okay.
Okay, I got like the e to the negative 4th thing, so I want to make sure I did that right.
How do we determine in this one what p hat is?
It's 50%, so it's 0.50 because that's
Okay,
how the political things work.
that makes sense. Okay.
Okay, I got 0.0111.
That's not what I got. I'm gonna try this again. So it's 0.52.
I got 0.011.
Mm-hmm.
1 minus 0.52. And then that would be 0.2496 divided by the sample size. Oh, I didn't square root it.
I always forget to square root it.
Okay, I'm with you guys. So 0.011, I guess. It doesn't round.
Yeah.
And now we figure out the z-score. Do we need to like keep all those decimals when we figure out the z-score, or are we allowed to like, you know, like they say, usually don't round until your final answer type thing?
I usually keep them just in case.
Yeah.
But
So p hat is 0.50 minus 0.52.
Sorry to go back, but it was 14, 0.0112.
Yeah, that's like that.
we just put 1011.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I keep thinking zeros are not.
You're good. Okay, did I just get the same answer? Oh, duh.
So I ended up getting the z-score negative 1.790. Is that what you guys got?
Let's see. I got negative 1.790. Yeah.
Okay, great. And so for this one, we only highlight the lower end of the probability output, right? Because it's a negative z-score.
Yes.
Um, okay, I got 0.0367.
Yeah, so 0.037 rounded, right?
Sorry, I'm going a little slower than you. We got the negative 1.790 for the z-score, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure I'm doing everything right. I hear my son watching Tarzan, and I'm like, I would so love to do that right now. Was it 0.03637 for the area?
Yep.
Yeah, so 0.037 rounded.
All right, we good to submit?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Did you already get the answer?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, oh, good, yay! So the 40 was right.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is like a new
Sweet.
record. We finished in a half an hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
We all
feels
deserve
nice.
like a
I am so excited that we're using categorical instead of quantitative because I think it makes so much more sense in my brain.
Okay,
Yeah.
so speaking of studies, though, Sister Wilkinson messaged me back about the paper that we turned in.
Uh-huh.
I still need to fix stuff, but I'm going to forward it to you guys so you can see. Maybe. Oh. Come on. Forward. Let's see. I need. Give me a sec. Actually, you guys want to just spell out your Gmails real quick so I can email them to you?
Mhm.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
I will. So COURT
COURT
RAM
RAM
M. I don't know if you said N. M as in mother. STEDT at gmail.com. Still need to change my maiden name out of my email. 2 years.
That's okay, me too. So it's courtremstead@gmail.com?
Yeah.
Okay. And then let's see. Nicole, what is your email?
So it's NICOLE, just my first name, .A,
Okay.
okay, and
Dot.
it's just how it sounds, OpenShaw.
OpenShaw at
That's
Gmail?
Yep, at Gmail. That's my married name, but the school, for whatever reason, has not changed it yet.
I haven't even tried to change mine for BYUI yet.
They have my marriage license.
Yeah.
What?
They have my marriage license, so I don't understand why. And they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll change it." And that was like a year ago.
Jeez. Okay, and then Marianne, what's your email?
Mine is my first name, maryann.f.siler, SILER.
Okay.
By the way, Marianne, your hair is really pretty.
Thanks. Today was one of those days where I was like, I don't want to do anything with it.
It's really, really pretty.
Thanks. It probably looks better through the tiny little camera. In real life, it's just a mess.
I
It look really cute from what I can tell.
Having short hair has
Okay.
become a huge challenge.
I bet there's some bonuses though, especially with having an infant. Like you won't like.
Oh yeah, he can't grab it. That's great. He just scratches everything else he can get to though, and when you're breastfeeding, that's kind of yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull my hair back every time I feed.
My
Yep.
youngest,
A friend.
my youngest, when he would nurse, he'd just sit there and stroke my hair.
We feel like stroked instead of pulled.
It's like his comfort thing. He just sit there and stroke it.
That's
Strokes
cute.
my shirt. That's one of my favorites. Or he'll touch my face or try. My least favorite is he started to grab my teeth.
Ew.
When he, I don't know why he does it. He's just curious, and he'll just reach his hand in my mouth and grab my bottom teeth.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not
funny.
going to stop you. We work 6 months to nurse, but could you?
But knock it off.
Cute. I'm
That's
taking
funny.
2 other classes, psychology classes, and one of them is developmental psychology, and so kind of learning about those kind of the development of those time periods where they're little and they explore like that.
Yeah, I took that class. I loved it.
It's cute.
I'm doing an infant development class right now, and it's fun because I mean we just went through the whole birthing process. I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go for that now. I gotta see what's coming.
That was perfect timing for you.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so you guys should have all gotten the email.
Okay. Do you want us to look at it right now, or like look at it on our own, give you our feedback, or what?
Let me see if I have any questions really quick. Let me look over it. Because she just wrote in red too of what needed to be fixed. So I think she gave me the answer for most of them.
That's helpful because we were kind of like confused.
Yeah.
He's so detailed when it comes to like responding to people. I really appreciate it.
Uh-huh. Okay, so a couple things. We're not allowed to do a convenience sample. We actually have to do a simple random sample.
So we need to do like the
so-
count and just randomly select.
Yeah, so what she said is, and we actually have to do the 30 samples. She said you can go to the store and count how many different cereals there are, give each one a mental label from 1 to however many there are, and then use random.org to generate a random list.
Wait, use random.org for a random list.
A list of numbers.
Yeah, so
Of what?
mhm,
Of numbers? Like a number?
yeah.
But how
Yeah, so
are
we
we
have
going
a
to do that
random
with
sample.
like new and or name brand and off brand if we keep not hitting one that has an off brand?
Well, we have to go to the store and see which cereals have an off brand, and then number how many those are, and then what we'll have to do is come together, see which ones, see how many we have all together that hopefully equal 30.
Wait, so we
And-
just look at the name brand ones that have an off brand, count the number we generated online, and only can sample one of them each time we do that?
Do they have to match up? Or can it just be off-brand information and name brand information?
What do you mean?
Just wondered if they had to match up like the circle ones that look like donuts
Oh,
there, or you know.
um, this study, we'd have to have the same type of thing. So if we don't have 30 cereals, we could just say name brand and off brand breakfast foods in general, and then they're all down the same aisle. So we could do the name brand Pop Tarts and then the toaster tarts or whatever you call them. And then we could do different kinds of oatmeal, that kind of stuff. So we can expand our sample if you want.
But we can only select like, because don't with the randomnumber.org thing, if you say we get the number say 4, does that mean that we go to the grocery cart and move over or the aisle and just go to the 4th one on a certain row, and if it has a name brand, use it. If it doesn't, don't?
No, so what we do first is we'd have to go to the grocery store, write down all of the different things that have a name brand and an off brand, and then we would number those and then put them into random.org. And then let's say it gave us the numbers 5, 6, and 7. Number 5, number 6, and number 7 cereal that we numbered.
Okay, so we're not going to use all the name brands we can find. We just need to at least find 30 out of a bigger selection, basically.
Right. Yeah.
So if we can get like
So if we
50
want to make it easier,
collectively, then we can have random.org select 30 of them, kind of thing. Okay, gotcha. I get it now.
so I'm wondering though if it'd be easier to do breakfast food in general instead of just cereal.
Mhm.
And if that's
'Cause I
a
don't know.
challenge, we could even branch out just to like grocery store, anything if we had to.
Yeah. I mean, we could change it to ice cream because there's 100 different flavors of ice cream. We could go really anything.
Yeah.
So would it be possible for us all to go to the grocery store and look at what cereals we have this week?
Yeah. So when is the second part due again?
That one, I'm not sure because the design of the study isn't due until
Saturday.
So
So do we all need to go to different stores again? Because if we all go to Walmart, we're going to come back
Yes.
with like the same stuff.
yeah, she wrote a note on there that said make sure we all go to different stores. So
I can go to like
Let's
that
see.
Fresh Market Marsh store because that's not a very common one. I might find stuff.
okay.
I can go to Bolon's.
Okay.
I can go to like Publix and
We're actually going grocery shopping today, so I'll probably just, if I have time, do this today.
That'd be good. If we can we try and get this done by Thursday, and then we can,
Yeah.
then I can put it all together so we can turn it in.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will go to Smith's. I think.
I'll probably take my husband and make a game out of it.
Good plan.
Sounds fun.
Let's see. I think that was it for the questions I have. So I will go back and fix all of the red that she put, and then Thursday I'll probably send you the revised one, and then we'll get random.org done and the cereals and everything.
And who's on that second step again? The collect the design writing?
So we're all on the collect the data.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So,
So we're just looking at cereal types, and we need to write down the name brand and the off brand, right? And we'll just all come with that list.
yeah.
Anything
And
you
then it actually might be easier to email me the list of cereals, and so the name brand and the off brand, so then I can number them and then just put them into random.org.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, if there's 4 of us, what's 30 divided by 4?
We probably need Oh, you're going to number them, right? We don't number them because you just want
Yeah.
to list of that.
Yeah, I can number them.
Should I actually go to Kroger? I can't remember if any of you said you were going to go there, just because Marsh is kind of a smaller grocery store, so I might have a bigger selection at Kroger. It's just farther away from me.
The only well, I guess I could go to Walmart because the only thing with Kroger is that's Smith's name brand or
Okay.
store brand. But if you want, Walmart's really close to me, so I could do that one instead, and then you can go to Kroger.
And I'm going to have to go back to Kroger again, right, when we actually look at prices? Or should we look at prices while we're doing this so we already have it?
So yeah, I'm gonna just take a picture of the nutrition facts on the back of each box, information that we need.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to make it easy on yourself, I'd just take pictures
Yeah,
of
I'd
the
rather
cereal
not go
as you
twice.
go. Yeah, it'd be easier.
Okay, got it. So, but the main thing we're looking at is sugar intake, right? Not prices. I don't know.
Yes. So you just need to get the grams of sugar per serving, and since it's cereal, it'll say with or without milk. Do we want to do with or without? I think without is probably better.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. So let's plan on that. If you have questions, go ahead and email me, or concerns. I guess that works too.
So I'm doing
Um,
Kroger now.
I mean, if you want, if you feel like you can get a better selection
I
there.
think I can. The Marsh is like kind of ghetto too, and it's just small.
Okay, I'll do Walmart then.
Okay. All right. Well, then, so yeah, you need that before you can turn this in, huh?
Yeah. So we have until Saturday, but honestly, my contractions are actually starting to pick up, so the sooner the better.
Yeah. I'll work on it tonight.
Okay. And then I don't know, you moms would know better, but I'm gonna try and do homework in the hospital too. So
Well,
Good luck
I
with
don't know if
that.
that's possible or not, but yeah.
I took 2 weeks off when I had him, but I'm kind of a weird. He was a preemie, so I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, you had a lot extra to work on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll turn this into the discussion board. I think we're
Cool.
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys
Sounds good.
really quick? I just realized that I had.
What?
So,
What?
can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Just regarding stuff. So when you're looking at like one of the word problems, when it gives you a percentage, that normally is p hat, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was assuming.
Okay. I'm just making sure that I'm trying to understand it 100%, and so
Mhm.
yeah. I'm gonna go take the homework quiz.
Sweet.
Okay. Well, I'll see you guys Thursday. Who
Okay.
wants to head it?
I'll do it. I haven't done it in a while.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Sweet.
Bye.
Well, we'll see y'all then.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.